Chief Meteorologist Dave Aguilera is with us. Dave, we're just going back and forth. We love this weather. We like the 80s. We like the 50s. We don't know what to do.
Yeah, we like it all, as long as it's mixed up, right? We don't want too much of one thing or another, right? And we've got the other thing today, the clouds and the rain and the cold. Let's take a look out our weather window, and we were socked in with fog and clouds. This is our Lookout Mountain camera. You can see the evergreen tree off to the side there. And normally when you look at this view, you could see downtown Denver, but there's so much moisture with the low clouds and the fog, you cannot make out downtown Denver at all. A lot of moisture out there, and we need the rain, so it's actually a good thing, although kind of chilly today. Let's take a look at the floor, and I'll show you. I'm hoping the clouds break free and at least give us a little window of opportunity, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen tonight. If they did, we have a full harvest moon going on tonight. Moonrise at 6:15. It's full at 9:47. It is also the first super moon of the season. If the clouds weren't there, it would appear slightly larger and a bit brighter as well, but doesn't look too good. Take a look at the cloud cover we have over all of eastern Colorado here on the satellite, and a lot of this is cold air that's producing the fog. When it breaks up there at the end, we lose some of the cold air feature there, but it's kind of hugging the front range as far as the cloud cover goes. And we do have a few showers and thunderstorms going through the Denver metro area. Up in Fort Collins, some light rain, and in the mountains up there in Rocky Mountain National Park, a little bit of light snow up there on Trail Ridge Road going on. Western Colorado, though, very dry out there. They already have drier air starting to move into that part of the state. And if you go all the way out into California, down to Arizona, there's a big high-pressure ridge there that will start moving into the Rocky Mountain region, and that happens tomorrow afternoon into the end of the week, and that will really dramatically change some of our weather around here. So let's take a look at what we're expecting over the course of the next 24 hours. That cool down that we have going on right now starts to move on out of here. A warming ridge takes over. Now tomorrow it's going to be partly sunny, kind of a mix of clouds and sunshine. We don't fully get the moisture out of here until probably Tuesday night into Wednesday, when that ridge kind of settles in over the Rocky Mountain region. So Wednesday into the end of the next week, that's when things start to really take off as far as the warmth goes, as we get a more westerly and southwesterly push. But you see that cool trough out there in California? That will arrive for the weekend and give us a chance of rain by then. So tonight, as we go through the evening, the rain showers will move on out of here, but left behind a little bit of cloud cover, a little bit of fog for the morning tomorrow over all of the eastern plains. There might be a few breaks here and there, but for the most part, a lot of clouds tomorrow. And then by the end of the day, this is 6 p.m., you see a few of the clouds start to break up, and overnight tomorrow night, we start to see a lot of this move on out of here. Might see a little bit of rain down south, just some drizzle, and then we start to clear out for Wednesday morning. And Wednesday for the entire state should be mostly sunny. Cold night in the mountains tonight, 20s and 30s up there. Will be primarily in the 40s in the lower elevations, and then highs tomorrow. Green is 50s and 60s on this map, and you can see almost all of the state, 50s and 60s, until you get out into Grand Junction, Nucla, Cortez, Durango, Pagosa Springs. Some of those regions might make it into the 70s tomorrow. So Ken Carroll tomorrow, right around 60. If you're in Aurora, you'll be low 60s for your high, and we take you up into some of the neighborhoods of the Boulder area, in Wonderland, Palo Park, Crossroads, all the way down into Paragon Estates. You're looking at upper 50s for your high tomorrow. So 62 officially, 77 on Wednesday, 81 on Thursday with mostly sunny skies, a little bit of summer light going on, and then Friday into next weekend, a little cooler, 70s and 60s, and next Friday and Saturday, we might get a little sprinkle of rain as well. But look at that Thursday. We might have to set up a tee time for that one.
Dave, I'll take you up on that. Sounds good. Yeah, you need to work on that short game, by the way.
I need all my game worked on.
Let's get things down to the view.